Now, a couple questions had come up on this lighting in here. Initially, we had a light in the middle here that was kind of shaped like an S with 4 halogen light heads on it, light bulbs that you could direct whichever. But Momi's thinking about, she doesn't really like that look now that we've got it all painted. We're redoing the kitchen area with new counters, new appliances. And she's probably going to get something else. But see, we've got some can eyeball lights, I call them, right here above the counter. And this is kind of like a little bar area, you know. We'll have some chairs out here, how the counter extends over like that. And she was like, can we put some pendant lighting, I call it. Whereas you have a light fixture rod that comes down with like an elongated glass trim at the bottom of it, and it could be colored glass with a nice directional eyeball light on it, so to speak. And I was like, well, yeah, maybe we could do something like that, but you know, how would you connect it to these eyeball can lights? Well, did you know at the store they have little retrofit kits for different types of light fixtures if you don't like the can light look. And I think there's a trim piece that will accept a pendant light like what I'm talking about. And I think we can just use those and drop them straight down. And maybe, you know, as we're looking at it, maybe have this one a little bit longer and this one a little bit shorter or something. Or you can have both of them the same height. The last thing you want is to get them down too low to where you're knocking them on your head as you're sitting down. I had that issue in Maui, a couple condos, and you had to kind of be careful. It was like they should have raised those up a little bit. Plus, if you have a nice view, we got the river. Look at this, we've got the river right out here. And we don't want these pendant lights down so low that they're going to obstruct if you're in the kitchen, from being able to look out there, you know. But yet we don't want these pendant lights too high either, or else they're not going to look right. So it's kind of a happy medium. And usually when you get pendant light fixtures, the tubes that come down might be 4 or 5 of them that you connect together, and then you can have it the height whatever. Or maybe it's just one long tube that you could possibly cut for the exact height. Okay, so different types of things like that you might want to consider when it comes to your eyeball can lights. So here's what I'm going to do for that lady who's coming to pick up the dishwasher and the stove today. But she's made the agreement. She's going to purchase those, and she's going to purchase the refrigerator, but we need the refrigerator for a couple months. So I wrote that in on my title description so that people knew. And she was fine with that. And so I'm asking her, when she brings out the money, I'm asking her for a little bit more than what the dishwasher and the stove was listed at, as for a good faith effort, a deposit for her to give me, so that she knows that I'm not going to sell the refrigerator from under her, and so that I know that she's not going to change her mind from picking up the refrigerator later. Okay, so that's how you would do something like that. Okay,